never been more popular. Last year, 1.7 million of us Brits booked one and sailed off into the sunset. Nowadays, there are cruises for
Good
everyone.
morning,
Young,
Jane.
old, singles and families.
Hello.
You can head off on a weekend mini cruise or blow the budget on a year-long round-the-world trip. Whatever floats your boat, somewhere there's a cruise for you. I'm Jane McDonald, and 18 years ago, I was a singer on a ship that was filmed in McDonald, and it was a cruise for you. I'm Jane McDonald,
Hey, Jane
and 18
McDonald.
years ago, I was a singer on a ship that was filmed for a BBC series. It changed my life, but I'm still crazy about cruising. I'm going to show you how to get the best out of any cruise you ever go on. This time, I'm sailing into the unknown on 4 types of cruise I've never tried. A mega cruise in the Caribbean. Fantastic. A boutique cruise in the Inner Hebrides. Hello, little puppy. A river cruise up the Danube. I feel like I'm in a film. And a cold water cruise to Alaska. The best, the coolest thing I've ever done. Each will be a real voyage of discovery. It's wet, and it's windy, and it's fabulous. So come on, what are you waiting for? All aboard!
Yes, Jane McDonald.
Alaska, the largest state in the USA. It's bigger than Texas, California, and Montana put together. That's 81,000 times bigger than Wales. It's huge and it's empty, but it's filled with spectacular scenery. Towering mountains, ancient glaciers, deep lakes, and wildlife. Eagles, bears, and seas alive with whales. No wonder it's the world's #1 cold water cruise destination, and I can't wait to get there. This is huge. This is what's huge. Look, this is nature at its finest. I'm in Vancouver in Canada. It's the starting point for most cruises to Alaska, a city that's got the lot. Mountains, water, totem poles. It's really not at all like Wakefield. Well, apart from the fact it's raining. A bit like England, isn't it? Because one minute you can be in your bikini in the back garden drinking a glass of wine. Next minute you've got central heating on. 4 seasons in one day. First, breakfast. Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Oh, could I have a cup of tea? Have you got
Absolutely.
English breakfast?
We do, yeah.
You can't beat a good cuppa. But wherever I am, I like to try some of the local specialities. I mean, I've seen some things in here. Belch?
The belly?
No, I'm not going to have that. I just thought it was a really funny name.
Yeah.
And the fat cow. I mean, yeah.
Very, very tall burger.
I won't have that either then. I really fancy pancakes this morning. Because I've heard your pancakes are brilliant here. And we're in the land of maple syrup, so go for it.
Caesar is the really common breakfast drink here. So it's got Kamada juice, vodka, and Worcestershire.
That sounds like a Bloody Mary to me. Clamato juice is tomato juice with added clams. Very Canadian. Okay, I'm going to have vodka for breakfast with pancakes. Live a little. Yeah. Oh, that's this. I think I'm going to enjoy being here. Ah. There you go. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Thank you. I will. This is so good. Top tip, come to this place, get phenomenal pancakes that are huge and always have a Caesar. Well, that was a first, and believe it or not, this Alaska cruise is a new departure for me as well. This is actually my first ever cold cruise. I've never ever booked or even worked on one that's been cold. When I worked for Celebrity all them years ago, as soon as it stopped doing the Caribbean, I used to go home and do the clubs because I knew it was going off to Alaska. And yet everybody used to rave and get excited about going to Alaska. Cruising season to Alaska is May to September. After that, the weather closes everything down. More than a third of Alaska is inside the Arctic Circle, and winter temperatures average minus 30 degrees centigrade. And that's cold! And here she is, the New Amsterdam, my home for the next 8 days. There are 1,500 cabins, staterooms and suites for up to 2,100 passengers. Wow, that is a beautiful ship. It's got nice lines, great colour, a handsome ship, I would say. Handsome. It looks like it's going to be nice and classy on there. Lovely. I'm looking forward to getting on now. Yay. Alaska has been a cruise destination for more than 100 years, and this year, more than 1 million tourists are expected to visit. Hello there, good afternoon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hello.
I hope you have a wonderful cruise.
I'm sure I will.
We're all set to go right that way.
It's exciting now, isn't it? It's raining like mad, but it doesn't matter because we're going on a holiday. Everyone in Canada has been so polite. It's just lovely. I'm a bit sad to be leaving. No, I'm not. I'm off to Alaska. I love getting on a new ship and finding my cabin. It's always exciting because even though you've seen it in the brochure, you never know what it's going to be like till you get in there and check it out. Oh, that's good to bed. Look at all this. Isn't that lovely? Thank you.
Hey, to give you a quick tour.
Yes, please do. Okay. Wow, you've got elements in here.
Yeah.
Elements is like one of the best.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love this. Oh, look at that. You can get your smalls on there. It's nice to have a line, you know? Not everybody does that. Oh, it is posh. This is nice. I like it. It's 4,500 miles from Wakefield to the start of my journey. Setting off from Vancouver, the New Amsterdam will sail up the Inside Passage, ooh, Nathan, to Juneau, the capital of Alaska, and then on to Skagway, the furthest point of our journey. We then head into Glacier Bay and finally south to Ketchikan and back to Vancouver. I looked at the ship's website and checked out the weather for this time of year. It can get down to -10. Let's just say I've brought things I've never packed for a cruise before. Firstly, balaclava.
Busy.
Well, you can put it on as a hat. Extreme conditions underwear. That'll keep the girls in. I got the pants to match. They're not the most smoothest, are they? Look at fucking elastic on them. What? What else we got? Emergency blanket. I think this is really quite good. One, if you get lost, they'll be able to see you, for starter. Secondly, you're not going to get hypothermia. As we sail out of Vancouver, it's time to head to the sail away party in the Crow's Nest Bar. Oh, it's a lively little place, this, isn't it? These parties are a great way to meet your fellow passengers. Every cruise has one, so don't feel shy. Just go and mingle and say hello to everyone. Remember, a stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. What are you looking forward to most about Alaska?
I think some of the wildlife we might see up there,
Yeah?
and obviously the scenery.
Is this a holiday of a lifetime then for you? Oh, it must be nice.
It's lovely to be retired.
Oh, it's lovely. I mean, look how open plan it all is. There's a bar, you've got your coffee shop. This looks like it could be a dance floor as well. It looks like it's going to be a lively crowd, this. I quite like it, don't you? They're a young bunch on here. Everybody's sort of up for a party. And you can tell because they're all drinking and it's only 5:30. Coming up, I take a helicopter to go sledding. I'm overwhelmed by puppy love. Oh, look. Oh, I'm getting really plucky.